come on, don't mess us about.
You can't sit there all day.
I don't believe this.
Where's the fire then?
Oh, yeah.
Want to get yourself a new alarm clock, mate?
Yeah.
Right, and if you would sign there, please.
Oh, morning, Tosh. Good weekend?
No.
Well, be happy in your work. Come on, mate.
Terence Farrell, Sarge. Robbery, criminal damage and assault while resisting.
Not bad for half 10, eh?
You gave your name to one of
Back
the
trouble again,
officers
Tosh?
and seen
You want to
him
get yourself an alarm clock?
On flexi time, is it now, Tosh?
Yeah. Ha.
This is all right, Tosh.
Yeah, it's just the gastric, you know. Look, I'm sorry it took longer than I thought, but what we school runs, doctors, chemists, things like that, you know.
Yeah, not to worry. It's been one of those mornings.
All right.
At least you bothered to call.
Cheers. Look, we're a bit short-handed, are we?
Yeah, Suzi and the D.I. C-I-D-D-S Greg, yes.
Got a copy?
Could somebody get that, please? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Operation Bumblebee, that's right. Yeah. How can I help? Yes.
Yeah, Burnside's phone, D.C. Wood speaking.
Where was that?
No, he isn't, no. Yes, he is usually, yeah.
And can you tell me what
I
time?
don't know, hang on a minute. Have you seen the governor?
No.
Right, okay.
He is in today, isn't he?
As far as I know.
No.
Okay, right. No, sorry, don't seem able to locate him at the moment, okay?
Offences involving the abuse of amphetamines, MDMA, obviously
Cause for concern.
Yes, but what we're seeing on
I think a rise of 238.5% is more than
Inspector Monroe.
what we're seeing on the street is a widespread
Okay,
abuse
thank you.
of
If you'll hold.
Gesic, FD118.
Sir.
Yeah?
Area for you. DAC Hicks. Will you take it here or your office?
I'll take it here.
Yes. Put it through, please.
Oh, thank you, Andrew. Morning, sir.
So this gear's coming from
Yes.
where, GPs?
Good
weekend?
Finally prescriptions.
Yes, I did, sir. Thanks very much.
Frank's looking at Banford Road Health
Today?
Centre, isn't he? Well, he's seen the
Well,
reception.
the earliest I could be over is about 11:30.
Sure. I just thought Frank might have something more solid by now. Of course, he could tell us if he was here.
Yes, sir. I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.
I spoke to Mr. Neve. He says he can't come down, but he's going to send his clerk, Miss Timmons. He says that you know her. She's advised you before.
What about my phone call?
Who do you want to talk to?
My girlfriend.
I'll see what I can do.
It ain't a pit bull, right? It's my dog, I should know. I'm warning you. You touch one hair on his head and you're going to be picking up your teeth with broken fingers.
It should be muzzled in a public place.
You listening to me or what? It ain't dangerous.
Thank you.
What's your problem, pal?
Good morning.
Morning. D.C.I. Rants for D.I. Burnside. No. Is he expecting you, sir? No. I'll let him know you're here. It's okay. I'll see myself up.
So, you know this Terry Farrell then?
Terry Farrell? Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah.
Is he any relation to Wesley Farrell?
Younger brother.
You know him?
Yeah, I know Wesley.
Now, this Chang's definitely the one for the ID,
So
right?
he says.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for the DI. D.C.I. Rants, SO8.
Right, sir.
Yeah, Burnside's phone, D.C. Wood speaking.
Is Frank still not in?
I don't.
Give him a ring, will you? Find out where he's got to.
Right, sir. This is,
Jack Meadows, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
D.C.I. Martin Rants, Robbery Squad. After a word with Frank Burnside.
In connection with what?
Your office would be better.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, you'll have to give me 5 minutes. One of the lads will give you a cup of tea.
As soon as his brief tips up, we'll have a word.
Oh, it's not a brief, it's a clerk. Timmons.
Oh, well, it's as good as in the bag then, Kath. No worries.
milk and sugar, sir.
Just milk.
Yes, Greg, CID.
D.C. Lines.
Yes.
Yes?
Fine.
D.C.I. Rants, we work together on Fair Avenue.
Yes, of course, yes.
Look, Mr. Brownlow's not going to tell me his business, is he?
Call to area?
Probably fixing up the date of the next whist drive or something.
You wouldn't have said that 6 months ago.
Look, 6 months is 6 months. Philip is now the one with his finger on the pulse.
Yeah, well, if you hear anything.
Likewise, eh?
Yeah, of course. Oh, have you had any dealings with D.C.I. Rants from SO8?
What?
He's in for Frank.
Is he now? Well, if I were you, I'd let Frank deal with him.
Well, I would if he was here.
Well, stick Croft in his lap until he shows up or something. You don't want to get mixed up with Rants.
Yep.
Any idea what time you'll be back, sir?
No. You know where to reach me if anything,
Yes, sir.
Right.
See you later then, sir.
Right, sorry. Oh, sorry. Hiya.
Michelle Timmins. I'm from Stebbings, Neves & Co. I understand my client, Terence Farrell, is being held here. Oh, sorry.
Not in.
No sign. See?
Just like I expected. I wouldn't read too much into it.
Read too much into what?
Burnside's not turned up.
Oh, yeah. It's 11:15. What you make of that, then, eh? There was all that hoo-ha with Ted Roach, wasn't there? Didn't think we'd heard the last of that.
There's D.C.I from SO8 in trying to get hold of him.
D.C.I who?
Rants.
You remember him? Yeah. I said he would come back up the pipes.
Look, he's just here.
SO8 aren't just here. Now listen, Jim.
You worry me.
No.
You see one thing,
Look,
you just
look,
jump to
I am not
conclusions.
overreacting. Now listen. When was the last time the Rants was here?
Farrow Avenue?
Exactly.
OK, Farrow Avenue. So what? It's nothing to do with us. We don't even know he's here for that. Say he is. All right, now, just supposing that's why. Look, what can we tell him?
What can't we tell him?
When you're ready, Jim Timmins is here.
Yeah, I'll be right with you.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be down in a tick.
So, what brings you to Sunhill, Martin?
Cut a long story short, I had an op on this morning. Big op. Went tits up.
Bad luck.
Yeah. A couple of villains I've been looking to nick for donkeys, both well due. Word was they'd gone up north. Midlands, Manchester, wherever. End of last week, we heard they were back. This morning, we moved on the address we had. Couldn't have missed them by much, because the telly was still on and the kettle was still warm.
And this is what you want to see Frank about?
His snout furnished us with the necessary last time we tried to have these blokes.
Farrow Road.
Farrow Avenue, yeah. You know about it.
Well, I was with Amip at the time.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So, what went wrong?
Frank's info was duff. Of course, that's not how they looked at it my end. As far as they were concerned, it was me messed up. Once I can live with, but not twice on the trot.
Well, Frank wasn't involved in the operation this morning.
He was seen pottering round our office late Friday night.
What, up at the yard?
The way things are worked out, you can understand. I'd like to know exactly what he was doing there.
You got any idea when Mr. Brownlow's back from area, Philip?
No.
I hear that the DAC's got some pretty radical thoughts about sectorisation. Probably about that, would you think?
Probably.
Right.
Following wind, we'll have this tacked up by lunch. Morning, Mr. Farrell. Miss Timmins. I'm Detective Sergeant Pearce. This is Detective Constable Carver.
Well, as soon as Frank gets in, I'll get him to phone you at the yard.
I'd really like to see him today, but failing that, a word with the other officers on the Farrow Avenue job wouldn't come amiss.
Well, we're a bit rushed.
I understand. When I got a minute spare. After lunch, maybe.
Do you reckon somebody should give him a ring?
I've had a go. It's unobtainable.
Would you reckon he's sick?
Sick?
Well, I don't know, a fall or anything.
Do I feel a skive coming on?
Look, I have got business near his place. I can be on his doorstep in 5 minutes.
Go on.
No comment.
Who else was with you, Terry?
You don't have to answer.
No comment.
Terry.
My client has declined to answer.
Look, Miss Timmins, I don't want to see Terry charged if he's not done anything. But at the moment, all the information I have from Mr. Chang and the arresting officer says he was part of a group of lads playing up at the mini-mart.
Hardly playing up. You allege my client stole 6 bottles of lager.
And assaulted Mr. Chang in the process.
And then put in the window of Mr. Chang's shop.
Unless Terry tells me different.
You're just picking on me.
Why'd you run off when WPC Marshall asked you to stop?
I thought I was going to get battered.
Or by WPC Marshall?
By the other one, the bloke.
And why would you think that?
'Cause I'm black and they're coppers.
But it was you who hit WPC Marshall.
They were thumping me, man, when they had me on the floor.
Who were?
Her and the bloke.
I'm sorry. The officers hit you, Terry.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me.
Hello, it's TC Lions Sunhill. Is Frank in?
No.
Oh, can I pop in for a second? The office have sent me around to pick up some paperwork he was working on.
Oh, right.
Thanks a lot. I'll collect the papers, then I'll get out your way.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a short 100 quid.
How are you enjoying life in the slow lane then, Derek?
Oh, there's more than enough to keep me busy.
I think I'd best kick off with one of the other two lads, Jack, while we're waiting on Frank.
So who'd you like to see first?
I'll take the co-handler. Lines.
Look, Miss Timmins, it's in Terry's best interest to cooperate. So what I'm saying...
Obviously, it would be better off for him in the long run.
Obviously. I mean, we don't all want to sit in there on a nice day like today. Why don't you talk to him, point him in the right direction?
I don't think my client needs pointing in the right direction.
Look, right. We are not going to ask him to say so-and-so was with me. He is not going to finger his mates. I know that. I can respect him for it.
We do have grounds for bringing a complaint against Constable Stamp. Unreasonable force.
Jim. Excuse me, Sarge.
Look, whatever action you and Terry want to take against PC Stamp, that's for you to decide. That's not the issue we're discussing.
I might be able to dissuade him.
Miss Timmins, we're not going to horse trade.
You won't make the assault while resisting stick.
Look, why didn't he have a cup of tea? Phil, I'll send some nosh by and you talk to him. I mean, if we set up an ID, the guy's going to pick him out.
You don't really think he's done a run-up?
I don't know what I think, Jim.
Come here. All I do know is that Rants is here and he wants to see me. The only contact that I've ever had with the man is Fairhoe Avenue. Why now? Look, I rang my mate at the yard. And so ate. Nobody knows what's what. This morning, Rance's team moved on John Gasper and Bob Little, the scropes from Fairhoe Avenue. Dawn raid, full Monty, but they'd split. Wives, kids, the lot gone. Well, it happens. Well, sure, yeah. This went down to the wee small house. By breakfast time, Rats is here on our doorstep, and there's still no sign of Burnside. Do you think that's a coincidence? Well, then what are you going to say to him? I don't know what he's going to ask me. About Fairhoe Avenue. I am not going out on a limb for Frank Burnside. Well, we can't land him in it. I've got to find him, Jim. He's gone. And I am not carrying the can. We owe him. One thing or another, we all owe him. Oh, yeah. We owe him, all right.
Right, through the double doors, turn right, you can't miss it.
Right, cheers.
You want to watch your back.
Well, it's Frank who wants, not me.
Look, I know something's up. Him, Brownlow called to area. Our friend Frank nowhere to be seen. Just as long as you're all right.
It's rubbish.
Well, he says you hit him.
Cheers, lads.
I was the one who got hit.
You didn't use unreasonable force.
Do what?
All right. I'm sorry. Don't take it the wrong way. It's just, this girl's got us jumping through hoops.
Tony never hit him, Sarge. He's just trying it on.
It's all gone. The lot.
All his gear?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can appreciate
What's going
that,
on?
Mr. Chang, but...
I don't know.
Well, we have arrested someone in connection...
How'd they go?
You told
blue
the
pickup,
officer you
possibly.
were willing
I don't
to
know.
take part in the
Suzi at lunch.
application
No, she's not turned up yet.
What?
Well, that's what he
Right,
said.
to be honest, you know, I'm fed up. All I've done this morning is take messages for her and the D.I. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Have you tried ringing her?
It's an answer phone.
Well, yeah, you're the only witness.
D.I. Burnside's answering service.
Maybe she's eloped with the D.I.
Chang's bottled him.
Oh, yeah. Joking.
Says he can't be sure they all look the same to him. Doesn't want any trouble, basically.
Tosh, could you come through and have a word with Mr. Rants?
Bit of a poor show, wasn't it?
Yes.
How did it feel to you in the lead-up? Did you think we were on for a result?
I thought so.
Didn't have any reservations?
I thought it was an op, like any other. They don't all come off.
Groundwork was good, though?
Yes.
What about Mr. Burnside's snout?
How do you mean?
He was a good bet as far as you were concerned.
The DI thought so, yes.
You agree?
I didn't have much to do with him.
You were co-handler. The DI been running him long?
I understand he proved himself to be useful in the past.
Outside of that?
I don't know. Well, personally, you mean?
Hmm.
I couldn't tell you.
But you were there when he told Mr. Burnside about the plague.
Hiya. Where have you been? Dentist. Didn't you get my message?
No.
Well, I called the front office. Cracked a wisdom tooth.
How'd you manage that?
Muesli, would you believe?
Well, that's health food for you. No pain, no gain.
Right. I'll ask you again, Terry. Were you in Chang's Mini Mart in Ghibli Road?
No.
We know you were there.
Then charge me.
I don't know what you're so worried about. It's your first offence. You won't even be custodial. You're only looking at a fine.
Your mates have dropped you right in it.
If anyone's dropped anyone in anything, Sergeant Pearce, it's Constable Carver.
The charge is being delayed. You understand? You're being bailed to appear back here in 10 days' time.
Just let me sign for it.
There and there. Yeah.
What about this ID parade then?
On your way, Farrell.
You're all mouth. Chink's blown you out, hasn't he? Well shamed.
Get it out of here.
Come on.
Better luck next time, Mr. Pearce.
I know, don't say.
What were you playing at?
It just came out, I'm sorry.
I mean, you didn't say, what am I looking at on this? You just offered the information out without being asked. You handed it to Timmins on a plate. Enticement.
I know.
What were you thinking of?
Any chance of Chang recanting and going through with the ID?
No.
Look, I said I'm sorry. What else can I say? Jim, Mr. Meadows wants to see you.
You worked quite closely with D.I. Burnside on Farrow Avenue.
I was involved in the case. I don't know about closely.
You ever meet his snout?
Only in passing.
How was that?
In a pub one time.
What was he like?
I think the DI was more involved with him than I was.
Yeah, I know, but you must have formed an opinion.
I didn't warm to him.
What about the DI?
I couldn't speak for Mr. Burnside.
Well, you must have some idea of whether he liked the man.
Look, I'm sorry, sir. Have I missed the point of this or something?
No, sorry, my fault. No, what I'm asking is, if D.I. Burnside trusted this man?
I think he proved himself as a reliable informant.
No one's in any trouble, Jim.
Good Lord, no.
I didn't think they were.
Everything all right, sir?
Could you get Jack and Derek for me, Philip? I'd like to see you all together.
What was the first you heard about Farrow Avenue?
Through Mr. Burnside.
Which was when?
D.C.I.
When was that?
Yes, he's
I can't remember offhand, so
It's for you. ACC Waddle.
D.C.I. Rants speaking? Yes. No, sir. It's an SO8 matter to make some no, sir. Yes, I understand. Yes, thank you very much, sir. Well, I have to go. Thank you for your time.
Got a problem, Martin?
Something's come up.
Well, I'll show you out.
No, I remember the way. See you again, no doubt. Anyway, cheers. Thanks a lot.
So what's going on, Jim?
Sir?
Rance isn't stupid, and nor am I. You better tell me.
When the governor was acting DCI, word got out he fancied the job being made permanent. All he needed was one really good result.
Farrow Avenue. So what happened? Did he snout wrong foot him or what?
There was no snout, sir.
So where'd he get his info from?
Little, one of the blaggers, it came from his missus.
What, and Frank took her word for it? Didn't he think she might be setting him up?
She wanted her old man put away, apparently. Burnside was
Burnside thought he could trust her.
He was kipping with her.
He knew SO8 wouldn't go for it just on her say-so, so he got me and Tosh to back him up. To say the information came from a reliable source. Now, it would have been all right had it come off.
But it didn't, did it?
No, it didn't.
Right, as soon as he gets in, I want to see him.
Mr. Brownlow's back.
I wanted to tell you all at the same time, rather than have Chinese whispers doing the rounds, which is usually what happens when this sort of situation arises. As you're no doubt aware, I was called into area by DAC Hicks. Subject of our meeting was D.I. Burnside. In case Philip and Derek don't know, Frank has not been in today.
Yeah, well, he came up at lunch.
I'm sure. Well, Frank will not be coming back to Sun Hill.
He's been taken out on a special job.
A special job?
Yeah.
What sort of special job?
All I can tell you is that the first he knew about it himself was Friday evening.
What was it, drugs?
I can't tell you. But it's been sanctioned and approved at the highest level.
Yeah, but what are we...
Look, he was here and now he's not. And people out there haven't stopped nicking, conning, tomming or knocking each other about with blunt instruments. So let's get back to it, shall we?
What, just like that?
Just like that. A special job.
Well, they must have known something.
Not if it came from the top floor.
They can just do that, can they? Right, you're doing this and that's that, no choice.
Oh, he'll have had a choice.
Oh, we mean a lot to him then, obviously.
What would you say? Somebody says, Jim, do you want to go back to work next Monday morning for another plateful? Or do you want to spend the next 6 months on the Costa del Sol? Sun, sea, sand, and a leg up a greasy pole? What would you say?
What, promotion?
Nothing's for nothing. How much do you think he was going to make D.C.I?
CID, yes, Craig. Yep. No. What can I do for you?
So, the Costa, you reckon?
Or Amsterdam, Brussels.
Belfast. Yeah? Danny.
This with the governor, boss. Any idea how long before we get a new one?
Why?
Well, I don't want it to seem like dead men's shoes.
But?
Sorry, sir, I'll come back.
No, it's all right. Come in. It'll save me having to say it twice. Right, my information is there'll be a new DI in place before the end of the week. So I'm sure we can manage till then without appointing an acting DI from in-house. Anything else?
No, sir. So.
Oh, sir. So, how does it feel?
What?
Master in your own house.
Haven't I always been?
Well, make the most of it, eh?
What?
Funny old world, Jack.
Gov, blagging on down. Butler's Walk Arcade.
Better not leave the fort unmanned, can you?
Yeah, right, Gov, yeah. Joe?
2 shots, sir. Security van driver and his mate, collecting the day's money from ready buys.
The area car and uniform unseen, sir. Robbery squad's been notified.
Right, let's go.